Folks, watch my video, one of the first videos I did. I predicted this whole thing. I told you this slob was going to become the griftomatic. And you see what he's doing. He's still posting affiliate links, breaking the federal law, by the way. I suggest you look at the Federal Trade Commission law. You're not supposed to do that without disclosing your connection, your financial connection. I'm helping you out, by the way. Now, he also has his my personal finance book. Yeah, gonna show you. I'm gonna be next Dave Ramsey. And his super chats. And he's running Zoom webinars that teach you how to look at financial statements and become a good investor. What a fucking loser. Let's talk about this here. Now, I haven't seen this stupid video. I looked at the very end. So this is just an intro. Folks, let's not lose sight of a couple of facts. You got this clown who is trying to pitch a personal finance business. That's a scam industry. And he wants to be the next Dave Ramsey. So he attacks Dave Ramsey, right? He wants to be the next Robert Kiyosaki. You know, these guys selling ice to Eskimos. Let me be clear. I'm the real expert here. You're a bean counter. You're a bean counter. Personal/consumer finance is a scam industry. I can cover everything one needs to know forever in 2 hours. Everything. And it's funny, and I don't watch your fucking videos because you're a weirdo and a loser and an investment disaster. We'll talk about that here shortly. And we'll be talking about that in the future as well. But I happened to run across one video. How you're holding webinars and going to teach people how to be good consumers and teach them about insurance. And I remember you saying that term insurance is great. That's the best insurance. All the other insurance is a scam. Folks, this guy's obviously a clueless idiot. Have you ever sold insurance? Have you ever been licensed to sell insurance, right? Folks, you can go online and see term insurance is actually one of the scammiest insurance packages out there, the insurance policy. It's very scammy. That's why they advertise it all the time on TV. Oh, you're 25 cents and you get $100,000 coverage. It's scammy. But term insurance has a purpose, just like all the other insurance products. But you think that you know everything, just like you think that VT is a great investment, which I'm going to show here is a disaster. And you think that Alibaba is a great investment. Think about this for a second. China is arguably the most corrupt country in the world. The country has been fudging its economic data for many years, and that's confirmed fact. And I can guarantee you, most of the companies have engaged in accounting fraud. And I believe Alibaba has as well. But China won't let U.S. regulators go and inspect the auditor's books of the U.S. list of Chinese companies. Think about that. Very important. They won't let them look at them. And this guy thinks it's okay. He tells you to buy Alibaba. It's a good deal. An accountant doesn't appreciate the importance of an auditor. Wow. I mean, you can't even make this up. People wouldn't believe it. That's what you call incompetence. That's what you call a complete joke of an accountant. Don't take my word for it. Go and ask some accountants about that. But you see, he bought Alibaba because the Charlie Munger, he bought it. Well, yeah. And apparently, it seemed to me that, and we're going to get to this in the future, because there's a lot to cover on everything money. The little 8 pillars of nonsense. This guy endorses Everything Money and tells you to subscribe to their channel. This is the same channel, Everything Money, that promotes day trading and shorting stocks. Think about that. In addition to their little bogus garbage stock screener. I'll get into that in the future.
Money. Now, you may think, since I hate on a bunch of other people, that I hate this channel. I actually don't. I actually think they make fantastic material. I think if you're going to watch anybody, besides me, of course, to learn how to invest for the long run and you want to play with individual stocks, this is the channel to subscribe to. They actually have excellent explanations of how to actually analyze companies, project future cash flows, and they'll generally set you up for success. And I don't believe they charge that much for their Patreon and their software. Now, you may think, since I hate on a bunch of other people, that I hate this channel. I actually don't. I actually think they make fantastic material. I think if you're going to watch anybody, besides me, of course, to learn how to invest for the long run and you want to play with individual stocks, this is the channel to subscribe to. They actually have excellent explanations of how to actually analyze companies, project future cash flows, and they'll generally set you up for success. And I don't believe they charge that much for their Patreon and their software. I think if you're going to watch anybody, besides me, of course, to learn how to invest for the long run and you want to play with individual stocks, this is the channel to subscribe to. They actually have excellent explanations of how to actually analyze companies, project future cash flows, and they'll generally set you up for success. And I don't believe they charge that much for their Patreon and their software.
So think about that for a second. This guy is promoting everything money. And not only that, he bought Alibaba because he fell for everything money. Paul, the Alibaba pumper, who began buying it at $275 all the way down. Did Paul know jack shit about Alibaba? No, he didn't even know there was a delisting possibility. But weak boy fell for it.
Yeah, I'm a huge fanboy of everything money. So you guys are actually the ones that, really kind of opened my eyes to how to value stocks. So, I mean, I've always been an index fund investor. I didn't really give a crap about individual stocks. And then all of a sudden, 2000 came or 2020 came around, pandemic, Robinhood, all that stuff. And I said, okay, maybe I'll check out some stocks. And I have an accounting background, so I know how to read financial statements. But I really had no clue how to project cash flows and use a discount rate. And that's how you got the price.
Yeah, me neither.
So it was actually really eye-opening. I was like, wow, these everything money guys are pretty cool.